What is up, guys? My name is Animantia here. Welcome back to What If. What If is what if Naruto was had Kaguya's and Hagoromo's full power, or you can say reincarnations. What if Naruto had Kaguya's and Hagoromo Kitsune? No, I'm joking. Hagoromo Otsutsuki's full power. That makes him have 100% of both power of Otsutsuki Kaguya and Otsutsuki Hagoromo. Hagoromo was Otsutsuki's son. So, they both power and strength are unlimited. And they're immortal. So, and this Naruto will be immortal Tsukiyomi. No, I'm joking. And this Naruto won't be immortal because I'm gonna take that out because he has to die sometimes. But in this, Naruto will have all powers of Hagoromo and Hagoromo Otsutsuki and Kaguya Otsutsuki. Both powers will be full 100%. That means Naruto's power level will be unlimited. His chakra chains, his chakra, and his body and eyes will be changing soon. His eyes will be changing to Rinnegan, but he can open and unlock it as will. But his forehead will be just like Kaguya's right there. So, Naruto's power level will be unstoppable. Only one man can stop this. This one man can come true. Well, and this, like I said, this is what if Naruto had Otsutsuki Hagoromo full power and Kaguya's full power. Otsutsuki Kaguya and Otsutsuki Hagoromo Kitsune. No, I'm joking. I hope you like and subscribe. Comment down below if you do. If you like this video, well, I love you. Before I do anything about this, I hope you like and subscribe. Comment down below if new. And like I said, I love all of you, and I hope you enjoy my Sharingan. And I want to hit 3,000 subscribers. If y'all can help me out, and thank you very much. And let's begin this video. Well, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Well, 13 years ago, Hagoromo and Kaguya trying to find a vessel to put their power in to make this world a better place. Hagoromo and Kaguya is now looking for a special vessel so he can change the world and defeat Zetsu and the masked man. They was working together to find the boy who can take it. It's only supposed to be the boy who was born this day. So now they look at a newborn boy now was born. They both stared at each other and agreed to give him all of their power. They now absorbed Naruto, making Naruto absorb them inside of their bodies. So once they in there, now they're visible. Naruto never gonna meet them ever again. Once they got inside Naruto's body, they said bye. Naruto Uzumaki, Namikaze, now Otsutsuki. Naruto's body now morphed into a special being. His whiskers now start getting longer. What's happening? And now a masked man appeared looking at Naruto. He could have made that boy a vessel because he felt the amount of chakra that Naruto holds. So he will make Naruto join the Akatsukis while taking the boy with him. So in this, Naruto will be going back to the village but been snatched from whatever his name is, the masked man. The masked man snatched Naruto, telling him to give Kushina. Everything will be happening in canon, but the masked man will be taking Naruto once the Naruto's inside of Naruto. And the masked man going to be waiting for the third Hokage, telling the third Hokage, you won't get this boy back. So let's skip to that point. Well, now let's begin. Now Minato Namikaze got striked in his stomach and Kushina as well. As Kennen, now Minato and Kushina now dies, sealing the Naruto's inside of Naruto. Now the full being of the Naruto's chakra is now inside of Naruto. Naruto will be a special being, a special power to behold. No one can stop him or unstop him. Well, Naruto now appears to be a normal human, as well as his eyes and ears will be same as Kennen, but his head will be growing orange Sharingan to make this world a better place. He won't be putting people under a genjutsu of the Tsukiyomi on the world. No, he will be changing it in his own way without putting people under a genjutsu, making the people still have their power and chakra and Sharingans. So, in this, the Uchiha clan will be still massacred. And Naruto won't be in Team 7 or anywhere. Riley! God sake. He won't be the Uchiha clan, and Naruto won't be in there. He won't be in the village, not now or later. It will be by 5 years until Naruto go back and betray Obito. So the master Riley, go somewhere. Well, I'm sorry for the background. I can't edit this video because I really don't know how to, but I will try my best. But let's get back into the video and let's begin. Well, now let's begin this video. Now Naruto is now a full-grown baby, having the power of Kaguya and Hagoromo. The masked man now appears, seeing Minato and Kushina now dead. A tear drops out of the masked man's eyes, or eye, because he was mad because he killed his sensei and his one subordinate. But the masked man grabbed the baby Naruto and he felt another presence coming towards him. The masked man looks up, seeing the third Hokage Hiruzen and Sarutobi, and Hiruzen now knows the Naruto's now disappeared. Hiruzen see a mark on Naruto's stomach. Give me the boy. The masked man looked at the third Hokage and said, Riley! Sorry. Now the masked man looks at the third Kage and told the man, you won't be seeing this boy for now longer. This boy is mine. He got the power of powers. He's stronger than even you. And once he get born, I will train the boy to be just like me. To make this world evil. Will be coming soon. The masked man took Naruto and vanished in his swirling vortex, which is called a Kamui. He coming himself back home. Now he finna make sure to make that clan called the Akatsuki. The third Hokage now was afraid that boy. He felt the presence of Naruto's chakra level rising up. So now he was a little frightening about the boy. You three. Ambush, check all around the premises and find Naruto and bring him back safe. They did so. Now, 4 years later, Naruto's now 4 years old. Now training with his sensei, Obito, or you can call him Toby. Toby smiles at the boy under his mask. Naruto, may you come here? Toby told Naruto, and Toby point Naruto at his forehead, pushing his two hands like as Kennen with Sasuke when Sasuke was facing off Itachi trying to kill him, and Itachi will die, and put his two fingers on Sasuke's hand, pushing it back. So it's like Itachi did. Now Naruto did something. Naruto now chuckled and said, "Thank you, Sensei." Naruto, we got training to do. Would you join me of taking the tail pieces? I will, because you're my Sensei, my father figure. Yes, I am. Toby now likes Naruto to Toby now told Naruto to call him father around the Akatsukis. Now I'm gonna skip a long time. No, about 12 years. We skip to Konoha, and the Uchiha clan get massacred by Toby and Itachi. Itachi now vanished, making Sasuke feel evil and bad to kill Itachi. Itachi now appeared in the Akatsukis, with Kisame as canon, and everyone else is as canon but Naruto. Naruto now stands by his father. He calls him his father, Obito, or you can say Toby or Madara. Father, who's that man? Naruto, meet Itachi Uchiha. He's from the Uchiha clan who massacred the clan. Why would he do that? Because the clan was playing a Konata against the village that he hated. Why you hate the village so much, father? Well, they despised me and threw me out like garbage. Well, I can destroy them. Naruto, do not tease yourself by using your abilities. Alright, my son. Well, go meet the Akatsukis. I will be back soon. He vanished underneath the ground, appearing in Baizetsu. Is my plan working? Yes, it is. Madara. And then Naruto met and talked to every Akatsuki members and stopped by Itachi and Kisame. Hi, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. I'm a special being. I'm like a human. I'm a human being. And I have some special powers as well as my father training me to be strong, to catch telekinesis for him and him alone. Well, what's your name? I'm Itachi Uchiha. Nice to meet you, he said with a straight face looking at Naruto. I feel your pain and suffering. I feel what you have to do to kill and save your brother. I feel like you deserve another life. So, I will do this, but please don't tell my father. If he do, he will hurt me. What are you talking about, boy? Naruto put his hand on Itachi's eyes. His both hands now pummeled with chakra. Itachi's body now healed and went back into his normal state when he was just a young boy. Itachi's eyes now gained the unlockable Mangekyo, internal Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto said, please be this a little secret. I don't want my father to hurt me no more. Itachi smiled at the boy and hugged him. It's okay, boy. Wait. Did you say your name Naruto Uzumaki? Yes, I'm Naruto Uzumaki. I am. My father's is Madara Uchiha. No, that's wrong. Your father was a Minato no Mikaze. But he didn't say that out loud because he didn't want to get spotted. Itachi went to Akatsuki's to make sure what they doing and what they up to, and we spawning back to Jiraiya Sensei. Itachi working with Jiraiya. Now Naruto walked up to Kisame, who was on top of 5 hens. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. What's yours? I am Kisame. People call me the Zero-Tail Beast. The Zero-Tail Beast. Why they call you that? Because I kill people easily. Yeah, I'm a fish. Naruto smiled and said, you fill with dark and money, and jewelry and gold. Whoa, I like your style. Kisame Hoshigaki. How do you know my last name? I don't know it, but I looked at your face and your profile. What do you mean? Naruto vanished and appeared again in front of Kisame with a wanted list to stay back of. Kisame Hoshigaki. Wanted of, they call you the Zero-Tail Beast, who massacred one of their friends and family members, and who was from what Kisame clan was from. And you was the seventh swordsman of the Mist. You was from the Mist clan. Isn't that correct? Which you are a rogue nin, a S-rank nin that need people like Joni, like Chunins or Jonies to stay back of, or they're not stronger to defeat you. You can easily kill them and absorb their chakra inside of that blade. May I hold it? You're sure, kid? Kisame gave the blade to Naruto, and the blade stabbed Naruto. Naruto bit his lip and then was not phased. Naruto swung it around a little bit and pushed all his chakra inside of the blade, giving it back to Kisame. That can be my little secret. Kisame feel a lot of chakra flowing through his body and the sword. You will be working for me, Naruto said. Itachi Uchiha, can I speak to you privately? The leader, no one knows about Madara's secret, or no one knows Madara Uchiha. Only some people of the Uchiha clan knows. But he called himself Tobi from the Akatsukis. Naruto vanished with Itachi Uchiha. Itachi, I know you're working with someone. There's no secrets. I will call you the secrets. I know. I'm not a fool, Itachi. I know Mother Tobi is not my father. My father, I don't know of. I don't remember. But I'm not Uchiha. But I don't want to know how I commenced the Sharingan or the eyes like God. I really don't know Naruto, but I am talking to someone to get an intel of the Akatsukis, and his name was Jiraiya Sensei. You are working with the legendary Sannin Jiraiya. I will be coming back to the village, betraying my stepfather. You will be staying here, making sure no one follows. If anyone do, kill them. I'm not your puppet, Naruto. I know you're not. You're my friend that needs to protect. You got the internal Mangekyo. You can easily kill him. Or Tobi. He have the Mangekyo, but yours is much stronger. You can come back to the leaf, telling your brother you did it for some reason, and someone made you leave the village on purpose. Someone made you like, can you tell me who made you get kicked out of the village like that? Because the Hokage sure did. Your brother, your mother and father is named Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage of the leaf. And your mother is Kushina, the Red Death Uzumaki, Kushina Uzumaki. Naruto smiled and said thank you. So, would you work with me to destroy the Akatsukis? No. They did not be existing. And would you work with me to make this world a better place? Naruto took off a mask that he had on top of his head that's protecting his forehead. He showed it and showed Itachi and said, "What is that? It looks like the Sharingan and the Rinnegan. This is the Rin Sharingan. I put a Oki Tsukiyomi Genjutsu on the world. Would you do that? That if I do that, it would take away everyone's chakra. But I want to do that without violence. So can I borrow your kunai?" Itachi said okay, and Naruto stabbed the eye, making the eye bleed and pop out of his head. Naruto lost a little bit of power, but is now vanished. He crushed the eyeball so no one else can take it, or used a power for their advantage. Thank you, Itachi. Naruto passed back to Kunai and said, "We will make this world a better place. But I'm telling my father that I'm going back to the Leaf Village to make sure no one, works with me. But I'm going back to protect the village if my father attacks again." "You're right, Naruto. You should do so." "Well, Itachi, I'm happy you worked with me, brother." Itachi asked him why he called him brother, but Naruto took Itachi back, and the leader of the Akatsuki's Pain told them where they go. "We was talking about something special about my father. If you got something to say about it, say it to my face, Pain. Or I should say, leader of Pain. Naruto Uzumaki, you must obey me." "Know what? I quit this Akatsuki's. Hope you have a good day. And I'm going back to the Leaf Village." Now Madara appeared behind Naruto. "My son, please go spy on the village of the Leaf. Say someone brought you back, but they vanished. They didn't have no mask or no face. Just saying that he bring you back safely and destroyed the masked men who caught you. Do you understand? Father, forget you and your sayings. Forget you and your abilities of your Sharingan. Leave me alone. I won't do what you ask no more. You just treat me like a tool because I got eyes like this." Naruto pumped chakra inside of his eyes, a lot of chakra that people felt, and Naruto's eyes now rotated to a Mangekyo Sharingan, and then rotated again to a Rinnegan. Because I got eyes like this. Pain Rinnegan is much stronger. His Rinnegan is much stronger than this. Pain looked at Naruto and looked back at Madara. "Why is Toby here?" a man said of the Akatsuki's, the man who was called the Immortal. Toby now talks with the same voice and said, "Toby is a good boy. Toby here to protect his son. Toby loves his son. So, do Toby got agreement of leaving Toby alone?" The Immortal said okay and just left it with that. Naruto vanished and said, "I will do it, father. Good job, boy. Now you must obey me." Then Madara now vanished underneath the ground. Now we skip to Naruto running towards the village, hidden in the leaves, with his yellow spiky hair longer than ever. His yellow hair is longer that reaches his like a little bit on his shoulders. Then, sorry for the background, it's my brother playing on my PC that needs to be quiet. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's get back into it. I hope you like and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new, and let's back into this video. Naruto rushed to the village, hid it, and leave. It took 2 days to make it. Naruto was full speed, using a lot of chakra, making him get out of energy. Naruto is not just immortal or have infinite amount of chakra. The Otsutsuki's their chakra can be done, as well as using too much chakra make them pass out. So Naruto made it to the village in 2 days, but seeing 2 Chunins protecting the gates. They looked at the boy who was rushing towards them faster than ever. Naruto stopped in front of them and then now passes out. They kicked him or poked him or picked him up, but he didn't answer. They see his eyes roll back, and they sensed his chakra finna vanish. I think the kid wearing out, working off his chakra. was taken to a hospital and bring the Hokage. It took 2 minutes, an hour, now the Hokage appeared. The Hokage seen the face in the hair of Naruto Uzumaki, the son of the Flash, and the son of Kushina Uzumaki. Now he smiled. He felt the massive presence of Naruto waking up. His eyes now open, showing his blue eyes. Naruto smiled and said, "I made it in time." Now he popped up his body, looking at the Hokage. I ran from him. Who's him? His name is Madara Uchiha. His real name is Togi, but he goes by the name of Madara. Itachi Uchiha formed an alliance with me. I made him. He told me he was working for a man called Jiraiya Sensei from my father, Minato no Mikaze. He told me about my father and mother, as well as telling me about the Naito's attack and telling me about the Naito's that's inside me. I do not hate my father or my mother for the things I did. I didn't mean to attack the village, but I think it's my fault. But the I must hold, I need to tell you secretly. The Chunings and everyone else around me and secret have to go away. Naruto placed a large barrier so no one else can hear them, only the Hokage and Naruto. I am how I contain the power of these eyes. His eyes now opened slowly but showing the Rinnegan. And then Naruto in this will be unlocking the Rin Sharingan, but not on his forehead, but in both eyes, making Naruto a god of this world. But Naruto won't have infinite amount of chakra or infinite health or regen. He can't do that. Only the Nanitos can regen his blood thingies. I can't do that. Somehow some people have to die in this world to make a living. To know how it feels to die, to know how it feels to live. Now Naruto started explaining what he did and how he unlocked the Rinnegan. He told the Hokage about the 2 men. One female and 1 male. His name was Hagoromo Otsutsuki, who made the 10-tailed Bijus, explaining the Bijus in half, making only 9 Bijus. And Kaguya Otsutsuki was Hagoromo's mother. They both agreed to go inside of my body, giving me all their power. So 200% of their power is now inside of me. All their power belongs to me now. So I trust it inside of you, inside of your heart, making sure you keep this a SS rank secret. And first, Itachi Uchiha was not to blame to leave the village by himself. Danzo and Danzo, 2 companions of the elders, and it was 2 elders, 1 female and 1 male, was working with Danzo, telling the Itachi have to leave the village for what they're finna plan. So you gotta watch guard of the 3 people I named. And then thank the Hokage thanked Naruto for this. Naruto, would you like to be a Jonin, Anbu, or Genin? Naruto said, I will fight to be Jonin, who have to fight to train so you show my power. Naruto snapped his hand, the barrier now fell, and Anbu's now, like the Naruto, got in the way of the Hokage. Naruto opened his eyes, closing it, and then opened it again, showing the blue eyes. He now got up and walked with the Hokage. The Hokage told all Anbus, and the Chunins now vanished. They walked and showed. Everybody looked at Naruto, remembering the Nine Tails attack. But Danzo told everyone in the leaf who have the Nine Tails Jinchuriki inside of him. He told them about his complexion or his skin color and his body and his whiskers all over his face and blonde hair. Naruto walked in and seen someone named Kakashi Hatake. Kakashi said, "Lord Third, you won't be at training ground 9? Yes, Yes, Kakashi. Bring your Genins as well." "Yes, Lord Third." Well, now we skip to training ground 9 with Kakashi Hatake, Sakura Harune, and Sasuke Uchiha. They both was powerful. Sasuke Uchiha and Sakura Harune is powerful. I won't let Sakura was still weak, but she's still powerful as in a way of garbage. But I will give her a little bit of strength. God, don't be mean to me, mate. Let's get back into the video. Naruto looked at them and looked back at their Hokage and said, "What's this about? You have to fight Kakashi and his team to join and become a Jonin." Sakura and Sasuke looked at Naruto and they don't know who the boy is. So they just rushed forward and Naruto said stop, and they both stopped. "Why did you tell us to stop, boy?" Sasuke been so cocky said, "I am elite Uchiha. Can you go back to your sensei?" Which they went backwards and go back to their sensei. Kakashi Hatake. Kakashi looked at Naruto and noticed the blonde hair and 6 stripes around his face, his whiskers on his face. "Is you Naruto Uzumaki and Namikaze?" "Yes, my name is Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze," he said out loud, making sure Sasuke and Sakura can hear. "What? We thought the boy died," Sakura and Sasuke said out loud. "Well, I got taken by a masked man named Toby. He now corrupt me to be one of his subordinates," he said, right rolling his eyes. "But I have a special powers, special abilities that even compares to him. And your brother, Sasuke, he'll be coming back real soon." Naruto smirked. "What do you mean about my brother?" Your brother joined a evil clan, or you can say evil people who want to take Bijus. A Biju is a Jinchuriki who locks the Jinchuriki inside of their stomach or any place else. But you can talk to your Biju in your mind. That's what a Biju is. They trying to take the Biju to make a 10 tails Jinchuriki. So, especially your brother now joined the Akatsuki's, making sure your safety over his. And your brother now holds the internal Mangekyo Sharingan. Your brother didn't want your eyes. He wants you to kill him to make sure that you know you is the savior of the Uchiha clan. So, I beg you not to go for your brother and make a true advantage to make yourself more powerful to protect your brother. Because your brother's eyes is much stronger than Toby's, or you can say the real Madara Uchiha. The man in a mask having a rich mask with over his one eye. So, we're here to face me to become a Jonin Sensei with Kakashi, or just becoming a Jonin at all. Kakashi said, "You too. You will come forward and fight with me." Kakashi pulled up his eyes, showing his Sharingan. Naruto vanished, but before we start, Kakashi, can I see your eye? He showed Naruto both eyes of him, and Naruto put his hand on top of Kakashi's eye that didn't have the Sharingan. And the Sharingan rallied. And the Sharingan appeared in front of Kakashi's eye, making sure Kakashi now sees everything. Can you close your eyes now and release the chakra flowing through him? But don't release a lot, you will go blind. Kakashi opens his eyes, and his eyes now black. His eyes now normal eyes, like he had it. How did you do that? I want you to explain with you, but not them. But listen to it. Look at my eyes, Kakashi, with your Sharingan. Naruto's eyes now change to the three-tomo Sharingan abilities. You have the Sharingan? How? Like I said, I will explain, but not with them around. But no, compare a lot of chakra inside of both of them. He did so, waiting for chakra. Now entered Kakashi's eyes, and now his eyes now started to morph to a Mangekyo Sharingan. You did it, so you can't do that. I was testing things out. So, you can unlock your Mangekyo Sharingan now, Kakashi. But please, I beg you, not to use your Mangekyo Sharingan a lot. Since you're not Uchiha, you can't hold the internal Mangekyo. How can you? Because I will explain why can I hold the Mangekyo. Naruto opened his eyes, showing the Mangekyo Sharingan that was different versions of the same Mangekyo that Naruto, Sasuke, everyone Uchiha who had the Mangekyo Sharingan before anyone. His eyes was all the same, but RB, we have the meat. No, I'm joking. Well, Naruto's now said, let's go. Sasuke's eyes now morph into the two-tomo Sharingan. I see you've been training, Sasuke. They all vanish in quick speed, appearing at each other, now facing off with Naruto. Their battle now commences in Taijutsu as well. Kakashi, Sasuke, and Sakura now uses Kenjutsu and Taijutsu combined. Now attacking Naruto. Naruto dodges and moves, but he got scratched in each part. Naruto said, well, we want to use swords in Taijutsu and Kenjutsu, right? Let's do so. Naruto pulled out his own kunai and now clashed with Kakashi and Sakura and Sasuke. Their battle now commences, making sure Naruto won't win. Kakashi put Naruto under a genjutsu with his Mangekyo Sharingan, with his Tsukiyomi. Naruto broke it because Kakashi Genjutsu, he already unlocked his Mangekyo, but he couldn't use it. He needed to train to use his Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto broke easily because his Mangekyo Sharingan was weakling. So Naruto, Mangekyo Sharingan, now puts all of them under Tsukiyomi, but he broke it and vanished in quick speed while making sure all three of them vanish as well. And Chunins and Jonin see how powerful the boy is in Kakashi's team. In this, Naruto won't be Jonin. I just don't want him to be Jonin yet. He will be Chunin, and once the Chunin exam starts. And the Snake Boy, the Snake Man, Orochimaru, now not coming for Sasuke. He now knows about Naruto's secret of having Kaguya's power and Absuki, and the Sage of Six Paths, Hagoromo Gitsun, Hagoromo's Absuki's power as well. So he wants Naruto to become his vessel. So now we skip to Naruto now fighting with them. Every Jonin, Anbus, and Chunins, even people that was a clan head, now watch the battle from afar. They see the clashing in Team 7's power. Naruto, they couldn't defeat each other how strong they is, and Naruto facing off with a powerful Jonin, a S-ranking Nin, a S-ranking shinobi from the village hiding in the leaves. Now he's a S-ranked shinobi. Now hold someone get Sharika. Naruto now versus another Sharingan user, Sasuke Uchiha, and he versus a strength ability with Sakura Harunen. Sakura's strength is she don't train with Tsunade yet until Tsunade becomes the 5th Hokage. Now, they start fighting again using techniques like ninjutsu and genjutsu. Naruto backflips in the air using Fireball, Firestar Jutsu, Naruto said. And even Sakura and Sasuke and Kakashi did the same. I want to know how Sakura do the Fireball Jutsu. Anybody who have the same abilities of the same ninjutsu's clan. If you're not Uchiha, you won't have the lightning release. You won't have the lightning style. But if you're not Uchiha, you won't have the fire style. Only people who have the five chakra ninjutsus or Sharingan. I'm just gonna say this: Sasuke Sakura need to learn a couple of ninjutsus. How's she gonna live? Come on now, you can't do this. But Sasuke will be still going out for revenge. Sasuke don't care what his brother did to protect him. He wants to go for revenge and kills Itachi to unlock his Mangekyo Sharingan. But Sakura, Sasuke, and Kakashi now train. They fight Naruto and with ninjutsu as well. And then it's a big explosion, like pushing Sakura, Sasuke, and Kakashi and Naruto flying back and crashing into 3-4 trees, making Naruto laugh, and Sasuke and Sakura now laugh as well. Kakashi now said, "Let me face off with Naruto myself." Naruto smiled and said, "Let's go. Full power, Kakashi. Use your power of the gates." Kakashi, how did you know I learned that? Well, you're not powerful enough for nothing. Kakashi powered up using the 8 gates. The 4th gate, the 1st gate, the 6th, the 2nd gate, the 3rd gate, and the 4th gate, and the 7th, and the 5th gate, and then 6th gate, and then the 7th gate, which is now his full power. He can't use the 8th gate or he would die. Now, Kakashi's power level is now on top. His chakra now flared all the way up above God's. If Kakashi used that technique over and over again, his power will be flaming up like God level. Kakashi and Naruto clashed together their full power and full speed in chakra Sharingans. They used the same technique called lightning style. Lightning shock. They said with water combined with lightning shocking them both and falling down. They got back up in a taijutsu stance, now rushing for each other. Sakura and Sasuke now lean to a tree watching the fight commence. The battle of Naruto and Kakashi now stopped. Why is that? Because Kakashi and Naruto now wasting their energy and chakra. Now Naruto's eyes now went back to blue, and Kakashi's eyes now went back to normal Kakashi's regular eyes. They both passes out using too much chakra. And the Hokage wants Naruto to become a Jonin, but before Naruto said he wants to become a Jonin, he wants to become a Genin on Team 7. So now Naruto now commands to be on Team 7 as Kenin, but in a different way. 2 days later, Kakashi and Naruto had bandages all around their body because they went too much and have scratches using too much chakra, scratching their organs and body and making some of their skin come off. All around their body, skins came off using too much chakra. Kakashi and Naruto now waking up, seeing a nurse in front of them too. What happened? Then this when Sasuke and Sakura now come in. Well, what happened was you and Naruto now fought. You and this boy fought power level. You using the 7 gates, which I know about by Guy. and you and Naruto using their full power, attacking each other in taijutsu, ninjutsu, and genjutsu, and a little bit of kenjutsu, making your power unlimited like gods. If you keep using that power, you will be stuck like a god. Well, I'm just saying to make myself. I'm saying that, not Sakura or Sasuke. Well, that's when now, Kakashi said, oh, we used too much chakra. And then we passed out. Naruto looked at Kakashi and said, I know you know my father. He was at his team, right? He was one of his Genins on Team 7, right? Yeah. But they talk in private. Well, Kakashi and Naruto now fell back asleep, and 2 months later, now they're back in full health, and Naruto becoming Zageni, telling everyone who he truly is. He's Namikaze Naruto, and he will be coming after Madara Uchiha from doing and killing his mother and father, from controlling the beast inside. But Kurama, this time Kurama's now future has changed. He wanna be beside this boy and give this boy all powers from himself. But Naruto and Kurama made a big pact and a friendship. So Kurama wants to stick with this boy forever and make until the day they die. Until the day Naruto dies. Until the day they both die. So they stick together as friends or family members, because Naruto's like a god and Kurama is like a demon, but they're different. But is the same because Kurama was born by Hagoromo, and Naruto have the power of Hagoromo and Kaguya. So I will be ending off here. I hope you like and subscribe. And they will be training for a long time, 2 years. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura and Kakashi, they train to unlock their Sharingans, and Sakura will be training to get stronger and knowing some ninjutsu and genjutsu and kenjutsu and taijutsu as well. So I won't let just Sakura be just useless. Sakura be a little bit useful to people now. And all this canon stuff will be changing. The Chunin exams will be changing. The facing off with Orochimaru will be changing. The getting Sasuke back will be changing. That will be canon. Sasuke will be leaving the village, but Naruto and Sasuke will fight at the Valley of the End, and it will be just like canon. Naruto will get struck in the heart, in his chest, making Naruto have a big gape in his chest, making sure Naruto now passes out. Everything else will be like a little bit canon and a little bit different, as well as the Akatsuki's and Naruto training with Jiraiya. So I hope you like and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new. And my name is Anime Uchiha. Please go subscribe to Little Demon 508, and go subscribe to his King Sebastian as well. This is my brother's YouTube channels. Please go subscribe. He wants to hit 100 subscribers in both accounts. Please go check that out. And peace out, loved ones. I hope you like and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new. And my name is Anime Uchiha.